The next topic we are going to see is about scattering of sunlight. Okay, so when the sunlight enters the atmosphere of the earth, the atmospheric particles present in the atmosphere changes the direction of light. So when the sunlight enters into the atmosphere of the earth, so this is atmosphere of the earth. So when the sunlight is entering the atmospheric particles present in the atmosphere, so whatever the particles they are present in the atmosphere, what it does is it changes the direction of the light. Okay, so in the light oda direction enna panirum, it changes. Okay, and this process is called as a scattering of light. Okay, so this scattering of the light by the particles on the atmosphere, that is called as a scattering of sunlight. Clear? So, when the sunlight enters the atmosphere of the earth, the atmospheric particles present in the atmosphere changes the direction of the light, and this is called as a scattering of light. Clear? Then, if the scattering of light is by the atoms and molecules which have the size, and that size is represented as A, which is very much less than the wavelength lambda. Okay, so if suppose this is the wavelength of the light which is lambda, and this is entering the atmosphere, this atmosphere has a particles A, and this size of the particle is very much less than lambda. If you are considering of this case, then the scattering is called as a Rayleigh scattering. Okay, so that type of scattering is called as what? Rayleigh scattering. So according to Rayleigh scattering, the intensity of the Rayleigh scattering is inversely proportional to fourth power of wavelength. Okay, so intensity is denoted by I. It is inversely proportional. So we are writing as proportional to 1 by, okay, fourth power of the wavelength, and so lambda power 4. Okay, so intensity is inversely proportional to the fourth power of wavelength. So this is Rayleigh scattering. So when this condition will occur, when size of the particle is very much less than the wavelength of the light. Clear? Yes. Then next is, according to this equation, the violet color has the shortest wavelength. Okay, so what is the equation is, the intensity is inversely proportional to the fourth power of wavelength. So which has the very shortest wavelength, it gets scattered to a larger extent. So எதுக்கு இருக்கிறதுலே shortest wavelength அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா விப்ஜிஆர்ல வீக்கு தான். ஓகே, VI B G then Y O R. This is VIBGYOR. Yeah. So violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. As you know this. Okay. So இதில் violetக்கு தான் ரொம்ப கம்மியான ஒரு wavelength. So this will be scattered more. Okay. So it has much scattering during the daytime. Next scattered color is what? Blue, because indigo won't be seen. Okay, and so the next scattered color is blue, as our eyes are more sensitive to blue color than the violet color, the sky appears blue during daytime. So this is a question which will be asked, why does the sky appear blue? Okay, and so many will be writing the answers as, since the sea is blue, the sky is blue and all that. So that is not the reason. This is because of the scattering. Okay, so during the scattering, the violet is scattered to a larger extent. Okay, and next color is blue. Since our eyes are more visible to blue, okay, more sensitive to blue color, the sky appears blue in color. Okay, but during sunrise and sunset, the light from the sun travels a greater distance through the atmosphere. So, when you see at sunset and sunrise, the light from the sun, what it does, it travels a greater distance. So, from it is traveling a greater distance. Hence, the blue light, which has a shorter wavelength, is scattered away. So, blue, which has a shorter wavelength, it has been scattered away, and the red reaches the observer. Clear? So, during sunset and sunrise, the light from the sun travels a greater distance through the atmosphere. Hence, blue light, which has a shorter wavelength, is scattered away, and it has been less scattered. Red light, which has a longer wavelength, manages to reach our ice. Okay, so this is the reason for the reddish appearance of the sky during sunset and sunrise. So this is a second question. During sunset and sunrise, why does the sky appear red in color? Okay, so first is appearance of the sky blue. Okay, and next is this question. Yes, so this is for the first condition. From the sun it is reaching here, okay, and it is getting deviated to reach the earth, okay, and when you are seeing here this blue color will try to appear, okay, and the next one is when you see for sunset and sunrise this red color will reach as the eye of the observer, okay, so here is the observer. During sunset and sunrise red color will be reaching, and during other time the blue color reaches the observer, okay, so this is a case. Clear? And if the light is scattered by the particles, the droplets, which has a size greater than the wavelength. So, first condition what we saw is if the size is less than the wavelength and now it is greater than the wavelength, then the intensity is equal for all the wavelength. Okay. So, intensity does not vary. It is the same for all the wavelength. It is happening in the clouds which contains large amount of dust and water droplets. Okay. So, clouds when you see it consists of large amount of dust and also the water droplets. Thus, in the clouds, all the colors get equally scattered. Okay, so all the colors, what it does, it gets scattered. Okay, and so this cloud will appear in white color. Okay, and this is the reason for the whitish appearance of the cloud. Okay, so in the cloud all the colors are there, okay, all the colors are present, so all the color combined together it gives a whitish appearance, okay, but the rain clouds appear dark because of condensation of water, okay, so when you see during the rain the cloud appears dark color, it's not, that is due to the condensation of water droplets on the dust particles that makes the cloud become opaque. Clear? And here we have the diagram. So this is the sun. So when it is falling on the cloud, this cloud has all the colors, and so this will appear in white color. Clear? So if the earth has no atmosphere, there would not be any scattering and the sky would appear dark. Okay, if the earth there is no atmosphere at all, then the sky would appear only in dark color. This is why the sky appears dark for the astronauts who could see the sky from the above atmosphere. Okay, so this is the reason when astronauts is seeing the sky, it is appearing as dark because அட்மாஸ்பியரே இல்லை அப்படின்னா என்ன இருக்கும், அதில் வந்து டார்க்காக தான் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். பட் சின்ஸ் வி ஆர் சீயிங் ஃப்ரம் த டவுன், வி ஹாவ் தி அட்மாஸ்பியர், அர்த்ஸ் அட்மாஸ்பியர், ஓகே, அண்ட் ஸோ வி ஆர் ஏபிள் டு see like that. But astronauts are viewing from the top. From the top there is no atmosphere, so they are viewing the sky, okay, and so that sky will appear as dark. Clear? Thank you.